Hi there, and welcome to your 20-minute Relax and Unwind. My name is Steph Paulson. I'm going to guide you through a series of poses today. We're going to hold them a little bit longer, and this practice is all about releasing any tension, letting go. We're practicing letting go. So I don't have any props today for this flow. If you typically practice with props, go ahead and grab them. If not, meet me in a reclined position. Let's take our feet down to the mat, bend the knees, and roll down bone by bone. Release the head to the mat. Feel the entire back body be supported by the earth beneath you. Keep your knees bent as you take the knees wide apart and take the soles of the feet together. Your hands can be on your inner thighs or by your side palms or face up. Gently close your eyes. Take this opportunity to notice how you're feeling today. Emotionally, how are you feeling? Are you feeling drained? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling excited? What emotions come up when I ask that question? And start to be curious why those emotions are coming up. Be curious without any judgment. Judgment's a thing of the past. Be more compassionate to yourself. Show more self-love. Let's move on to how our body's feeling, our physical body. Any aches and pains, or are we feeling pretty healthy and balanced? And if you are, that's wonderful. Now take your awareness to your breath. With your mouth closed, breathe in and out through your nose. And notice how your belly and ribcage rise as you inhale. And as you exhale, everything falls. Start to deepen your breath. So as you inhale, feel the back body connect to the mat. And take a long, slow exhale. And let's go through that one more time. Try to lengthen the exhale longer than the inhale. Make the exhale really, really yummy. So we inhale, belly and ribcage expand. Take one more sip of breath, filling up 360 degrees of the lungs. As you exhale, it is nice, slow, and controlled. And press everything out. Let's return back to your regular rhythm of breath. Take your hands to the outside of the thighs. Help your knees come together. Take your feet to the mat. Extend the right leg. Hug the left knee in. And gently rock and roll the hips side to side. And tune into your body. Does your hip feel a little bit more sticky one place or the other? If so, maybe hang out there. Let's bring it back to center. Draw the left hip down towards the right ankle. Keeping the left knee bent, grab onto the left ankle with your right hand. Take it up to your right hip crease and take the left arm above your head. Take an inhale, find a little bit of length. Exhale, take the left fingertips over to the right side of the mat. Allow your body to become heavy. So the only work that you're doing is holding on to your ankle. That's it. Everything else, let go. Practice letting go. Allow this shape to be in your body. Let's bring the arm back to center. Bring your body back to center. Let's slide the right foot onto the mat, and let's take the left ankle across the right thigh, so a little bit closer to the right knee. Draw the right knee into the chest, flex the left foot. Thread the needle. You're either interlacing behind the thigh or the shin. So coming into a figure 4. Take a deep inhale. Feel the back body fill up with air. And as you exhale, draw the right knee in closer to the chest. On your next exhale, go ahead and release the interlace. Take the left knee directly on top of the right. Draw both knees in towards the chest, and then grab your shins and take your shins down to the earth. Flex both feet. So this is a variation on a reclined cow face arms, cow face legs, Gomukhasana legs. Release the tailbone down towards the mat. And release the shins. Let's take the right foot down to the mat. Take your arms out to a cactus or a T position, whatever you have room for. Let's slide the hips over to the right and let the knees drop to the left. So this is a little bit different variation on an eagle twist. If you want to go for the bind, go for it. It may not be super comfortable. So we're all about relaxing here and unwinding. So do what feels good. You can also unravel the knees and go into a simple twist. Okay, it's really about making your body feel good. It's not about getting into a certain shape and if you should or shouldn't be there. It's about releasing expectations and just being. All right, let's spin back to center. Slide the hips back into that midline, unravel the legs. Take both feet to the mat, keep both knees bent. And just feel the support underneath you. Become heavy, let go. Take your awareness to the right side of the body. Notice the tingling sensation. You might feel a little sensation on that left hip. We open that left hip up as well. Let's extend the left leg. Draw the right knee into the chest and gentle rock and roll side to side. Yogis, if your mind is wandering, which it does, we're human. Let's just practice not chasing the thoughts So what that means is if you find yourself thinking about something, just come back to the present moment by refocusing on the breath. That's how we become present. That's one of the best ways. It's simple, but not easy to do. All right, let's take the knee towards the chest. Draw the right hip towards the left ankle. Let's keep the right knee bent. Grab the right ankle with the left hand. Bring it up to your left hip crease. And let the right knee fall towards the mat. Take the right arm up above your head. And of course, if it feels good, stay here. Or maybe you consider stretching it to the left side. And if you're not feeling that today, go back to a position that makes you feel good, that makes you feel whole, that makes you feel successful, okay? All right, let's come back to center. And let's bend the left knee, slide the left foot on the mat. Take your right ankle across the left thigh. So you might have to move it up just a little bit or towards the knee. All right, draw the left knee into the heart. Coming into a figure 4. Let's flex the right foot, interlace behind your thigh or shin. On your inhale, belly and rib cage expand. On your exhale, draw the knee in closer to your chest. See if you can get a little bit more release on that right hip. And release. Let's take the right knee across the left and then draw both knees in towards the chest. Let's take our hands to our shins and gently pull your shins towards the earth beneath you. Flex both feet, protect the knees. Go ahead and release the shins. Let's take the left foot down to the mat. Take your arms either to a cactus or T position. Slide your hips over to the left. Let the knees drop to the right. You can go for that full bind. You can completely unravel your legs to come into a simple twist. Really release any muscles that don't need to be working in this pose. On your next exhale, bring the knees back up to center and slide the hips back into the midline, unravel. Let's take a moment here to pause. Notice the sensations within your body. Maybe it's around your hips, maybe it's around your side body or your chest. Everyone's different. Just notice what your body is telling you. And then if your body is telling you something, receive it with love. Receive the information with compassion. And let's all practice more self-love, more compassion. Let's roll over to our bellies. Coming into Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath the shoulders. Wrists are in line with the elbows. And gently pull your heart through the arms. Take the shoulders away from the ears. If this feels crunchy on your lower back, consider taking your feet wider than hips width. Or you can also move your elbows away from your body. If this is exactly what your body needs, please stay here. If you prefer a little bit more or want a different sensation, pick up the right toes, bring the right heel close to the butt. Lean over to the left side and grab the right ankle, any amount. I like to grab the inner ankle. Gives me a nice stretch across the chest as well because it opens up my right shoulder. Keep lifting the heart. Keep drawing the abs in. Protect the lower back. One more breath. Exhale, release. Second side. So lean over to the right side ever so slightly. Let's take the left heel towards the butt. And then we reach for the left ankle. You might notice one side is a little bit different than the other. And that's okay. We're working towards balance. One more breath. Exhale, go ahead and let it go. Take it back into Sphinx pose just for a moment. Exhale, bring everything down. Keep the elbows bent. Place one hand on top of the other. Drop your forehead on top. Gently rock and roll the hips side to side. Bend your knees and just windshield wipe the legs. Extend the legs. And just one more pose. Let's take the right knee, bend it, bring it up to about hip height. Of course, you can always adjust that. Coming into a half frog. Now your gaze can be down. You can be lying on your right cheek or left cheek. Just get really comfortable and feel the ground beneath you. Just supporting your entire body as you become heavy. One more breath here. And let's exhale and extend the right leg. Put it back to center. Second side. So bend the left knee, take it up to about hip height. And feel free to do anything with your upper body. So I went to cactus position and dropped my right cheek down to the mat. And one more breath here. As you exhale, extend the left leg. Bend your elbows, place your forehead on top. Shake your hips out. Yogis, you're welcome to take a belly shavasana if that is what your body needs right now. If not, let's close together in a seated position. Circle sweep your arms up. Gather all of that positive energy that you created You take it down to your heart. Let it manifest. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Inhale up. As a collective, open mouth. Exhale, let it go. Wonderful job today. It was a joy and a pleasure to lead you in this practice. My name is Steph Paulson, and until our paths cross again.